In the heart of the verdant forests of Nigeria, there lay a village called Ikang. This village was famous for its serene river, Ikang, which snaked through the forest like a silver ribbon. The river was both revered and feared, for it was said to be the home of mystical creatures. Among the villagers was a young man named Abase, whose life was about to change forever. Abase was a fisherman, like his father before him. He had a strong, light-build, dark eyes that gleamed with intelligence, and a quiet demeanor that belied his adventurous spirit. Every morning, he would take his canoe and cast his nets into the Ikang, hoping for a bountiful catch. His days were simple, filled with the rhythm of the river and the whispers of the wind. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of orange and purple, Abase lingered by the riverbank. He had heard the elders' warnings, "Do not stay by the river after dusk, for the spirits of the water awaken." But Abase, enchanted by the tranquil beauty of the setting sun and the gentle murmur of the river, paid no heed. As darkness fell, he noticed a movement in the water, a shimmer that was too deliberate to be a fish. His heart raced as he peered closer. To his astonishment, a figure emerged from the depths. It was a woman, with long, flowing hair that glowed silver in the moonlight and eyes that sparkled like the stars. Her skin was smooth and gleaming, blending seamlessly with the water. "Who are you?" Abase managed to whisper, his voice trembling. "I am Nidi," she replied, her voice melodious and hypnotic. "I have watched you for many moons, Abase." Abase was struck by the eeriness of her knowing his name. Despite his fear, he felt an inexplicable pull towards her. They spoke for hours, and Nidi's stories of the river's hidden wonders and ancient secrets fascinated him. When the first light of dawn touched the sky, Nidi disappeared beneath the surface, leaving Abase longing for more. From that day on, Abase returned to the river every evening, eager to see Nidi again. Their bond grew stronger with each meeting. She would sing to him in a language he did not understand, yet it filled his heart with an unearthly joy. But as their encounters deepened, so did Abase's sense of foreboding. One night, as they sat by the riverbank, Abase expressed his unease. "Nidi, I feel as though I am losing myself. My days blur into nights, and my thoughts are consumed by you." Nidi's eyes flashed with a strange light. "You are meant to be with me, Abase. The river is your true home." "What do you mean?" he asked, his voice barely a whisper. Nidi leaned closer, her breath cool against his skin. "Do not fear, my love. Together, we shall reign over the depths. But you must come willingly." The next day, Abase confided in his closest friend, Kofi. "Something is wrong, Kofi. I am drawn to her, but I fear she means to harm me." Kofi's face grew serious. The elders always said that the river spirits are not to be trusted. They lure men with their beauty and ensnare their souls. Abase's mind was a whirlwind of emotions. That night, he went to the river with a heavy heart. When Nidi appeared, he noticed a change in her. Her eyes, once soft and inviting, now gleamed with a cold, predatory glint. "Nidi," he began cautiously, "what happens if I refuse to join you?" Her smile faded, and her expression turned menacing. "Then you shall never know peace. You belong to the river now, Abase. There is no escape." A chill ran down Abase's spine. He realized he had to make a choice, succumb to the river's call or fight for his freedom. As Nidi reached out to him, he stumbled backward. "I cannot, Nidi. I am not yours to claim." Nidi's face twisted with rage. "You defy me. You will regret this, Abase." The river roared to life, waves crashing violently against the shore. Abase ran, his heart pounding. The once familiar forest paths seemed twisted and unfamiliar. He could hear Nidi's voice, a haunting melody, urging him to return. Abase. Abase, you cannot run from me. He stumbled into his hut, breathless and terrified. He barred the door, but sleep eluded him. Every shadow seemed to conceal Nidi's ethereal form. The following day, he sought the elders' counsel. Abase, the chief elder said gravely, you have been ensnared by a Mami Wata, a water spirit. They are seductive and dangerous. You must break her hold before it consumes you. How? Abase pleaded. You must face her with courage and reject her with the strength of your spirit. It will be the most difficult battle of your life. As night fell, Abase steeled himself and returned to the river, determined to end the torment. Nidi awaited him, her eyes cold and unforgiving. You have come back, she said, a hint of triumph in her voice. I have come to end this, Abase replied firmly. She laughed, a chilling sound that echoed across the water. You cannot resist me, Abase. The river is your destiny. Summoning all his willpower, Abase stepped into the water. No, Nidi. I choose my own path. Nidi's eyes blazed with fury. Then you will perish. The water churned violently, and ghostly hands reached up to pull Abase under. He fought with every ounce of strength, the current dragging him deeper. As he struggled, he heard the elders' chants in his mind, guiding him. Abase, remember who you are. Fight for your soul. With a final, desperate effort, Abase broke free from the river's grasp and swam to the shore. Gasping for breath, he looked back and saw Nidi, her form dissolving into the mist. You will never escape me, Abase, her voice echoed, fading into the night. Exhausted but resolute, Abase knew he had to leave home. He could no longer live by the river's edge, forever haunted by Nidi's call. He packed his belongings and set off on a journey to a distant land, hoping to find peace. Years passed, and Abase made a new life for himself far from the haunted river. But every night, he dreamt of Nidi, her voice a whisper in the wind, a reminder of the enchantment that nearly claimed his soul. And so, the tale of Abase and the Mami Wata became a cautionary legend in Ikang, a warning to all who dared to linger by the river after dusk. For the spirits of the water are beautiful but treacherous, and once they set their eyes on you, they will never let go. In Ikang, by the river Ikang, the story of Abase lives on, a testament to the dangers of falling for the allure of the unknown. The river, with its serene beauty, hides a darkness that only the bravest or most foolish dared to face. And as the villagers say, beware the call of the Mami Wata, for it is a siren song that leads to despair. Please leave a like and subscribe.